Thanks for inviting us in tonight at 6. Later this evening, families are going to gather for a vigil in Irvington for that student who was killed in that crosswalk crash. The coroner today has now identified the girl as 7-year-old Hannah Crutchfield. Tonight, our Jenny Runovich shares the growing tributes growing right outside the school and why parents want safety changes at that intersection where the girl was hit.
Diana Armstrong drove from Greenwood to Irvington.
This broke my heart yesterday. I'm a nurse.
With a symbol of what School 57 is now missing.
The kids are brokenhearted. There's one empty desk in there today that shouldn't be empty.
A steady stream of mourners created this memorial Wednesday with flowers, balloons, and teddy bears, all trying to comprehend a crash that took a young life.
It's just heartbreaking that one of our parents has lost their child walking home from school.
When the light changed Tuesday afternoon here at Washington and Ritter, Metro Police say a multi-car crash went right into the crosswalk.
Two vehicles hit 7-year-old Hannah Crutchfield, her mom, and crossing guard Mike Sykes. Hannah died at the hospital, her mom critically injured, and Sykes, now in pain in a sling, says he's heartbroken, praying for their family. The contracted crossing guard tells 13 News he was asked not to talk about the crash itself, but neighbors and parents are talking.
I see how people drive through here. It's a drag race.
They want safety at this intersection improved before another young student gets hurt.
Could have, easily been us. I mean, they don't pay attention. And they just speed by, even when the lights are flashing.
So I don't know, speed bumps. I don't know if footed patrol. I don't know what it would take. But this isn't an isolated issue. I definitely have seen mothers grab their children for dear life and narrowly escaping what happened yesterday.
No other lives should be lost. No other family should be grieving. No other student should be missing somebody in their classroom. And that empty chair is a reminder of the little student we lost yesterday.
A vigil is set for 7:45 tonight in honor of Hannah. It'll take place at Washington and Ritter. That's on the east side of Indianapolis. You know, tragedies like this cause a lot of grief and confusion for everyone, especially kids. Classes at School 57 were canceled today, and the district is offering crisis support to students and staff. Our Logan Gay talked with a child therapist and got some advice on how you can talk to your student about these traumatic experiences.
It's a conversation no parent wants to have with their child, how to deal with the tragedy at school.
As traumatic as it is for our kids, that's also a really traumatic and stressful thing for parents, right? We're sending our kids to school, expecting them to be safe, and then we're getting calls about something happening to school where they're not safe. And that's a really scary thing for a parent.
Unfortunately, that's a conversation some IPS parents are having after Tuesday's deadly crosswalk crash, where a car hit and killed a 7-year-old girl and hurt her mother and another person. Licensed clinical social worker Aaron Hensley says it's important parents are transparent and address traumatic events with their children.
That is one of the easiest things we can do to prevent the continuation of acute stress reactions, is to just take that preventative measure of talking to our kids as soon as we can about what they're experiencing and validating their emotions and validating their experiences, but also helping them and reassuring them that they are safe, that they are being protected, that the school is doing what they can to keep them safe.
Even after the conversation, parents should keep an eye out for changes in their child's behavior.
We're seeing extreme anxiety related to going to school, being at school, chronic stomach aches, chronic headaches about going to school, having a hard time identifying and expressing feelings.
IPS has crisis counselors available to students and staff. Hensley hopes parents take advantage of the resource.
It's going to help their mental state in the long run, absolutely. And it's going to help prevent long-term illnesses.